Is it safe to stay in a home during the restoration process?
There's many different types of restoration projects out there. There are simple and complex ones. I would say that safety is very important. For instance, we at Paul Davis, we go in and we test for asbestos, lead. We date the home, we date the property to make sure any other items that would cause safety concern for the homeowner living in their home are being considered and noted on their projects. But overall, it's generally safe if you're using the right company for the restoration work, that these considerations are being taken into place and that safety barriers, if needed, what we call containment walls are put up. But if it's a bigger project that creates lots of dust, but yes, it is okay, depending on the size of the loss. If it's one or two rooms affected and you can still live in your home, have access to a bathroom, a kitchen, etc., your bed, it's okay to stay in the home for the most part, unless you're advised by the company that is doing the restoration work that there are other containment that needs to be taken care of, other containment effects that would affect the whole house, mold, for instance.
How do I prepare for a home restoration project?
So, to prepare for a home restoration project, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you've communicated with your adjuster of if you're covered with the project, and then to ensure that the scope of work that is needed for your restoration project is you've grasped as the owner of the property what is needed to get done to restore the project back to its pre-loss condition. So the biggest thing that you need to do to prepare for a home restoration project is make sure you have a good idea of what you remember the loss being like prior to the loss, and that you've clearly articulated that with your project manager to ensure that you are both on the same page. And then you just ensure that the financial aspect is covered with your adjuster and the scope is covered with your project manager.